Kitch Gaming 1 was your royal selection in Knight's territory. Jousting the ball right through the net. Oh! Your final option is Trey Paid X, using every illusion out there to fool the defense and waving between those two would-be shot blockers.
On the floor for the visiting team.
Blockers. $100,000 VC is waiting on your decision. Which previous winner is your top play of Season 4? Send your best plays on social media using hashtag 2KTVWOW, and you might be featured on 2KTV. Now, look at this. A microphone.
And getting mentally prepared to compete.
Thanks very much.
Not at all. Yeah, some similarities definitely there, David. Thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Kevin Love out there with Durant. Then there's Howard. And it's Wall. And it's Harden in at the 2. And for San Antonio, Grant is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Payton. And it's Gilmore in at the 5. Howard. And Howard with the second chance points.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Now, here's Payton. Back to Wade. Here's Gilmore. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here is Durant. Last time, 14 points for him. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Now, here's Payton. 8 points his last outing. Gilmore passes to Payton. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Harden. To the middle. And it's Wall. That time the assist from Harden.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Laid outside. Back to Payton. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Gilmore. He's guarded by Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Wade. Now the dish to Ibaka. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. They get it back. And at last, they get one to fall.
And the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Grant surveying the D. Pass to Ibaka. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Now here's Harden. And here is Howard. The three from KD. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Payton against Wall. That's a floater go, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Clearly, Payton knows the ins and outs of the game. A little contact will trip him up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your home team, Gary Payton. At the line for one.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
Now here's Wall. Back to KD. And the rejection by Ibaka. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Here's Gilmore. Trying to get open as Ibaka. Shots good by Gilmore. Gilmore's got his second bucket of the night.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
And probably expected to win that game. And maybe that caused them to come out a little flat. Just a bit of complacency.
To take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Harden outside. For three, Durant drains the three-pointer.
He's gone 1 for 4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
San Antonio leading by 4.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Harden outside. From deep. And there's KD. That's good on the assist from Harden. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first for Brooklyn. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Wall finds KD. Now, here's Howard. Defense is right there. Harden's shot is off.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, that happens sometimes.
Here's Payton. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio. Brooklyn making some changes. Antonio McDyess, he's checked in for Love. Robinson comes in for Kevin Durant. Hardaway is subbed in for John Wall. Howard, no good on the free throw.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Now here is Hardaway after Kevin Johnson's miss. To the paint, here's Harden. It's blocked. It's Ingram on the wing, guarded by Robinson. Here's Ibaka, knocked loose. Hardaway with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Deep two from Robinson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Capella, he's checked in for Dwight Howard.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella, last season he played outstanding. 5th in field goal percentage, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last season. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim, and he always hustles to get there. Here is Harden, following the basket by Kevin Johnson. Robinson up top. He's covered by Ingram. Robinson, that's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Ingram, tries it from 19, and he connects with the jumper.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here is Harden. 14 points from him the last game against Detroit. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Al Horford is checked in for the Spurs. Boozer comes in for Serge Ibaka. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Mikal Bridges checked in for James Harden. And he's good on the second.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Back to Johnson. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Boozer trying to get open, kept alive. Oh, he misses the dunk. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Good work defensively by Horford.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Harrison. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Harrison, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And the pass to Bridges. 19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Bridges misses. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Harrison. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
So with Harden on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. We've got Mikal Bridges. Howard is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Durant, and it's Wall in at the point.
So tough for defenders to guard D-Wade. He can hurt you in so many different ways.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
For your home team, Wade, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Harden's checked in. And both free throws good for Wade. Here's Wall. Kicks it to Durant. Howard against Horford. Releases from 15. Howard can't hit. Spurs leading by 4. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, tricky play from Payton inside. Taking his offense into the defense and making sure he got the whistle.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. That one is no good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Durant. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Grant. Outside, Payton. For the three. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Grant down low. Working on Howard. Grant. That's good. Grant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Shot clock at 6. Howard kicks to Harden. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team, Artis Gilmore.
Durant just inside the line, and the Nets miss again.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Grant against Harden. Stolen by Harden. With some arc, he takes it up and plays it in.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Wade kicks to Grant. Ball against Payton. Grant outside. Pass to Wade. 5 on the clock, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Yeah, and that's what Howard is known for, that lockdown defense, which is truly suffocating.
Harden can't hit. Spurs leading by 5. Payton looking around. Pass to Ibaka. Grant outside. Ibaka against Love. Lock at 6. Here's Payton. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Brooklyn trails by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the dunk by Payton.
Combo guard Wade, not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
Harden outside. Grant against Durant. Back to Harden. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Dwayne Wade. Richard, you were part of the Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Grant the pass to Ibaka. Wade surveying the D. From the top of the key, he buries it. Wade's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
And Wade's shot selection really impresses me.
understands his strengths and recognizes when to take that jumper.
Now here's Wall. Back to KD. Shoots from the line. Good as the jump shot falls. Durant's got his third bucket of the night.
Just smooth and cool as ever. Durant ignores the clock and is completely focused on finding his shot.
Back to Payton. Wall with a block. Outside Durant. He kicks to Harden. Over Wade. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. The pass to Wade. Here's Gilmore. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Timeout called the Nets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Ibaka. Brandon Ingram comes in for Grant, and it's Johnson in for Payton. And a new group in for the Nets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Howard. Nick Dice comes in for Kevin Love. Robinson's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Hardaway is subbed in for John Wall. Spurs leading by 5. Ingram outside. Outside Boozer. Johnson surveying the floor. Wade with no one around. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
So tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot.
Nick Dice with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Bucket is good. Nick Dice has got 4 this quarter.
A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Wade outside. Back to Johnson. It's stolen by Capella. And here we go. Here's Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Dwayne Wade.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Al Horford's checked in for San Antonio. Harden hits them both.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Ingram. Here's Wade. Nick Dice grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Horford trying to free himself up. And that one is good. And the Spurs lead by 2. Outside Robinson. Back to Hardaway. Harden outside. Robinson against Ingram. 5 to shoot. Robinson kicks to Harden. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 6. Dishes to McDyess. Robinson against Ingram. Harden outside. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
James Harden. First personal foul. 14 foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Wade at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Wade. The Nets making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Hardaway against Johnson. And Boozer with the block. Wade outside. Shoots over Bridges. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs out in front, up by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to checking out the Spurs. Kenny, what was your impression?
They run this offense defense. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
And that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Ibaka. Gary Payton is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Jeremy Grant, and it's Gilmore in at the 5, roaming the paint.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Durant. Back the wall. Here's Harden on the wing. Wade is covering. Puts it up. And he overshot that one, missing. Spurs leading by 5. Lobs it up for Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Powerful move there by Ibaka, getting around the tough defense and finishing.
Passes it to Durant. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Harden gets the bucket.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Three-pointer, Payton. Brooklyn with the rebound. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. And that one hits back iron. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Wade. Right through the D for the layup. Wade's got 12 points in the game.
And this is why they continue to feed Wade, because when he flips that switch, there's just no stopping it.
Back to Wall. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Payton outside. Back to Wade. From deep. The shot that time not on target. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And Wall kicks to Durant. The Nets working the ball around now. Back to Wall. Over Payton. Up again. And Howard with the second chance points. Now just a 1-point San Antonio lead.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Ibaka right side. Outside, Payton. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 9.
The shot from Payton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Durant. Now Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And Howard's still a forceful finisher around the rim.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Ingram, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade.
Dance team, make some noise.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Grant outside. Harden against Ingram. Pass to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ingram. Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Ingram outside. Back to Payton. Back to Ingram. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Ingram's got his second bucket tonight.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Tips it. And Howard with the second chance points. And the Nets lead by 1.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Harden against Ingram. And it's Grant in the corner. Ingram outside. Shoots it up. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
And the speed of Ingram makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls, constantly keeping them guessing.
Durant against Grant. Durant, that's good. KD's got 13.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And there's the pass to Gilmore. Ingram outside. Over Harden. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 8. The Nets have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot.
when he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
That free throw good from Kevin Love.
After being an all-star caliber player for so many years, Love has shifted into more of a role player at this stage in his career, and he looks completely rejuvenated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Robinson's checked in for Durant. Bridges comes in for James Harden. Hardaway is subbed in for John Wall. He's perfect from the line this time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Timeout, home team. Fans, your dance team.
Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Boozer. Here's Harrison. Goes up to the stripe. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Robinson misses. Here's Harrison. Guarded by Robinson. Driving inside. Harrison, no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Robinson passes to Bridges. Back to Robinson. Outside Hardaway. McDyess trying to get open. And Tim Hardaway the bucket on the assist by Robinson. Hardaway has got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets. Payton outside. Pass to Boozer. Here's Harrison. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Now here's Payton. 9 points in the game so far. From the stripe, a second chance effort, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your home team, Carlos Boozer, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. San Antonio making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Then for the Nets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for McDyess. Kevin Durant comes in for Robinson. And John Wall subbed in for Tim Hardaway. He hits the second from the line. For Brooklyn, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. KD looking around. Banked in off the glass. Durant's got 15.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nets lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
58.
A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Everybody got to rotate, rebound, there's pace going back. It's attack, attack, attack. That's all it is.
Greg Popovich distilling it down to one simple concept: be aggressive.
And guys, he knows this game so well. When they control momentum, the pace, they're much harder to beat.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Howard sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. Kevin Love out there with Clint Capella. And it's Durant, then it's Harden, and it's Wall in at the 1 spot.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Wade outside. Grant outside. Back to Wade. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Now here's Durant. Out to the wing. Love dishes to Harden. Over Wade. Love. And Love with the second chance points.
You cannot let Kevin Love get position like that. He is too good on the glass.
Popped up there for Wade. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Left side, Wall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Outside, Payton. Back to Wade. All sorts of time. The offensive rebound, Gilmore. 2 points, that one goes.
Yes, sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Wade for 3, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Clint Capella. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Harden against Wade. Harden the pass to Wall. Rebound, San Antonio. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wade kicks to Payton. Durant against Grant. The pass to Ibaka. Here's Gilmore. 4 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Dwight Howard. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
At the line for your home team, Artis Gilmore. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Nets leading by 3. Harden outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Ball passes to Harden. Over Wade. Harden can't hit.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And it goes down 2 points.
And so calm, even when pressured. Wade so good at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Outside, Wall. Back to Harden. To the left wing. Now here's Howard. Not a lot of room. Love trying to break loose. Howard, that's good.
You gotta feed Howard the rock when he's in the paint. He commands the ball whenever he has that kind of position.
Passes to Grant. Back to Wade. Let's go. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And when you have a big man like Ibaka who has the athleticism to get to the ball and convert on the putback like that, that's a luxury.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it."
Kevin Love.
Really, he's fired up about this game, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
The big body of Love coming in handy there.
Grant the pass to Ibaka. Payton outside. To tie it up. Love grabs the board. Brooklyn leading by 3. Outside, KD. Pass to Harden. Nets passing it around. Now here's Love. Tight defense on him. And the shot is good.
Kevin Love.
Love's got 10 points here in the second half.
Great movement from Love, finding a hole in the defense.
Wade outside. Payton against Wall. Wade outside. Back to Payton. Over Wall. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. Big stakes, big bucket. Ibaka showing he has the mettle to rise to the challenge.
Now, here is Harden. Back to Wall. Pass to Howard. Over Gilmore. Howard misses. San Antonio trails by 5. Wade passes to Payton. And they pick up 2.
And the Heat not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
It's Durant on the wing. Stolen by Grant.
2 minutes remaining.
To the inside.
2 minutes.
And it's Payton. That time on the assist by Grant. Grant's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Howard trying to free himself up. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 19 points.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Wade. Rebound, Brooklyn. Howard's... Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Grant. And the basket by Harden. He's got 21.
Few guys can be as trusted as Harden when you're in these situations. He knows how to get it done.
Now here's Wade. There's the pass to Ibaka. On the wing, Payton. Shot clock at 6. Wade outside. Shoots from the high post. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Wall dishes to Harden. Love trying to break loose. And no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Lobbed up there for Wade. Yes!
And Wade stepping to the plate in a huge spot. This young man embraces the spotlight.
Now, here is Harden. Misses the layup.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Wade. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Down low, here's Howard. Count it!
And with time winding down, this team feels comfortable having the ball in Howard's hands. He just has a great feel for these moments and how to score the ball.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Timeout, home team. Please give a big round of applause for your dance team. Give them a hand, fans. Your youth dance team.
There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Grant. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Gary Payton, second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, John Wall, 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And you got to respect Wall's tenacity. This is a player who hasn't let injury slow him down. He always puts in a big effort and just pushes himself to give his all.
And he is unable to get the second one. Payton outside from deep 3-point range. No good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
And, you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Auld. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Microphone shaped cake. That's, for me, 25 years of 76er announcing. Wow. Well, I gotta go. Wait a minute. Where's the fork? Where's the fork? No fork? Ah! I'll eat it with my hands. Later, everybody.
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, Allie, it's all yours.
Commissioner Adam Silver is looking to begin a new tradition, the in-season tournament. He said, quote, in other sports, there are events.
Sounds fun, Allie. Thanks for that. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for the Celtics. And around this time of the season, we start to see some rotation changes. Doris, teams trying to balance player health while also staying competitive.
I think this is why the roster changes, having more players available via the G League, the bigger numbers, helps a team. You have a chance for more players to have a breakout season, to prove they deserve a bigger role as the season heats up. I love it, Brian.
Here's Lever. Count that one.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Boston on offense.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
Pass to Jefferson. Here's Stockton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mutombo. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Lucas. Here's Lever. Lets it go from deep. Jones grabs the board. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. He goes up. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Jefferson. From deep. Jones misses. Pass to Lever. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. 13 feet out. That one's good for 2.
How pretty was that turnaround? That is one of the slick moves in the business.
Outside Jones. To the left wing. Here's Stockton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jefferson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, crafty as they come. Richard Jefferson catches the defender slightly out of position, and now he'll go to the free throw line.
Richard Jefferson at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
I think you have to admire the professionalism of Richard Jefferson, right? He's adapted his game to fit the current style of play.
So he gets them both. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Lucas. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Over to the left wing. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Here's Stockton. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Deflects the pass. All alone on the break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Pat Lever taking 2 shots.
Knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Jones.
Away team foul. Ricky Guerin. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Jones. Pass to Stockton. And he's going for the oop here.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Goes to the away team.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting team. Philadelphia, number 1. Boston in second.
You know, you really didn't want to send either team to the line if you had any ideas about winning.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Second team foul.
Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
First one falls for him. Falls, so he hits both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Jefferson. Here's Stockton. Steps back and shoots. The rebound by Embiid.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Here's Lever. He's got 6. And rejected. 4 on the clock. Launches it. Doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Count it.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Holiday. Pass to Martin. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Battier, pounded by Harris. Here's Kemp. Six on the shot clock. Here's Battier. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Martin. And here's Harris. Now Hero. From 10 feet away. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Here's ABC. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Hero outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Harris. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. 1:49 left in the first. Houston gets the bucket. It's all knotted up.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Hero. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Hero. Now Martin on the wing, Holiday. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Martin, he's checked in for Boston.
Kevin Martin.
From deep three-point range. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Martin against Holiday. Pass to Houston. Shot clock at 6. From the line. Unable to get that one.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Martin outside. To win the drought. Got a hand on it.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Here's Battier. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 5.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Now here's Hero. He's closely guarded. Misses the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display.
Third team foul. Shooting for the home team, Shawn Kemp at the line with 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And here's Hero. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 3 seconds left. Nice jump shot.
That's a perfect mid-range jumper. All he needs is an inch of space, and they gave it to him.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics, they're up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Pass to Battier. Here's Houston. Here's ABC. Embiid covers. Here's Houston. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First personal foul. First team
All right, guys,
foul.
what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Boston?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
2 shots.
First one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Worthy. 9 points for him in his last game. And it's good. 2 points. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Battier. Here's Jefferson. Beyond the arc. Battier, no good. With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand.
Here's Lucas. Out to the right wing. Drives to the hoop. Lever. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Give him 8.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And Boston calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Your dance team, make some noise.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Can't hit that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Here's Lever. Give him 8. Clock at 4. Shot is up. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Well, the Celtics shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Here's Jefferson. Goes up again. And Worthy pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Lever. Got a piece of it. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys."
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Worthy. Ooh, poked away. Here's Embiid. The fader. Mutombo with the rebound.
You've got to love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Lucas. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
Well, the 76ers shooting at a 43% clip during the second. Pass to Worthy. Here's Lucas. 8 points in his last time out. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. The Celtics have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Outside Jones. Pass to Malone. Shot to end the cold streak. And he lays it up and in. And the Celtics lead by 1. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting about 41%. Out left to the wing. Tipped. Here's Lever. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Embiid. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without foul.
Embiid at the line for two.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
And that's good as he hits both shots. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Mutombo. Jones with the ball. Here's Mutombo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jefferson. They get it again. And that one is hammered home. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Away team. We know you all want a t-shirt, everyone. Let me hear you get wild. Please give a big round of applause for your dance team. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. To the floor for the away team, Tyson Chandler.
Hero outside. Jones with some nice D.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Hero with it. Pass to Chandler. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. Here's Chandler. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, because of his length and toughness, so difficult to stop Chandler from converting off the window.
And Boston calls time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And your dance team. your dance team, make some noise.
Pass to Malone.
In the first half.
And he makes it. And the Celtics lead by 1.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Harris. Martin with the ball. On the wing, Holiday. Hero outside. Now Martin. 5 on the clock. Harris's shot is good.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Pass to Jefferson. Here's Stockton. Here's ABC. Second chance shot. The rebound by Chandler.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Jones against Hero.
Home team foul. First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team, Tyler Hero, 2 shots.
Free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Boston's shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Outside Jones. 50 seconds left in the first half. Drops in the 3. And the Celtics lead by 1.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Counted.
There's a guy who knows how to absorb contact and still maintain control. Chandler able to finish what he started.
Martin outside. Pass to Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Tyler Hero.
Second team foul. Shooting for the home team, Eddie Jones. At the line for 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Jones. Both shots good from the stripe. The 76ers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Hero against Jones. Shot from 12. Kemp with a rebound. Here's Stockton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. With 2 seconds left. The shot won't fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Boston Celtics leading by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, how do you evaluate your performance so far?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and we'll be all good.
With patience, it'll be all good. Thanks, Joel.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possessions.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
I like how they're working the ball down low and finding easy looks. They may be tempted to switch things up in the second half, but I say stick with it and force the other team to adjust to the way you play.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, the Celtics shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted, not to be. And for Philadelphia, driving inside, Worthy. Got it. He's got 6.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
The 76ers shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Here's Lever. The rebound by Malone.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Sinks that one from the post. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Mutombo. He has 6. Soft touch off the glass.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The 76ers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Defended by Jones. 5 to shoot. Pass to Lucas. Here's Worthy. Here's Lever. The rebound by Malone.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
To the paint. That shot off. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now. Jones from outside. Fires in the triple. Jones has got 5 points. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Benchmark Dance Team.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Worthy. He has 6. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Pass to Jefferson. Here's Mutombo. Embiid covers. Here's Mutombo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Joel Embiid. He misses the free throw.
At the line, Dikembe Mutombo. At the line.
Good on the second one. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Embiid. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
They have no answer defensively inside.
It's a close game here in Boston. Pass to Jefferson. Here's Stockton. Here's Mutombo. He's got 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Houston. That one off the back iron and out. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Worthy. That shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Jefferson. Here's Malone. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jefferson. Pass to Mutombo. Shot clock at 5. To the wing, right side. Houston can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Wide open look. Mutombo with the rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
How about that? You watch it. It's not just the hang time. It's the strength and the power. The ageless wonder, Richard Jefferson.
Pass to Lever. Here's Worthy. He's got 6. Over to the wing. Plenty of space. Mutombo with the rebound.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Stockton. And it's blocked by Embiid.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Count it.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And Boston calls time here.
Here's your dance team. Give him a hand, your youth dance team.
Boston shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Battier. Here's Kemp. The 3. A nice shot by Battier. Give him 8 points now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Lucas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Another shot. And they pick up 2.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Martin, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyler Hero comes in for Holiday.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Martin outside. And it's blocked by Martin. Hero left side. Pass to Lucas. To the right side. And here's Hero.
2 minutes remaining.
6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Battier. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Both teams will make substitutions. The floater. The shot misses, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Lever. Give him 8.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Third personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And he makes the first. Jones, he's checked in for Boston. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. That one drops. He ties it up. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Pass to Stockton. Martin outside. Here's Malone. 6 on the shot clock. Deflected. For the lead. And the layup is up and in. 12 points for him. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Here's Lever. 10 points for him. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside Jones. Counted from distance. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Lucas. Here's Worthy. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now here's Martin. He's guarded closely. Down low. Malone. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points, moves on. The third quarter comes to a close. The Boston Celtics, they're up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Pass to Lever. Embiid with it. It's stolen away. And for Philadelphia, here's Jones. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Lucas. Here's Lever. The rebound by Malone.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
The offensive rebound. Up and in on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Lever. Here's Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Look how sturdy Embiid is as a shooter. Even with the foul, he's able to put the shot up.
At the line for the away team, Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Jefferson. Here's Stockton. Here's Mutombo. Embiid covers. And it's blocked by Embiid. It's tipped. Here's Stockton. That one drops for him.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Right wing. Here's Worthy. It's tipped. Here's Stockton. Pass to Mutombo. And he banks in the layup.
Hey, he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade.
Bench your dance team. Bench your dance team. Bench your dance team.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And he comes up with a bucket.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to guard Embiid. I mean, you can body him up, get physical with him, and he still finds a way to score.
Now here's Jones. Shot from 16. Malone can't get it to go. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Embiid. Basket counts.
The control and focus from Embiid. Able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
And Boston calls time here.
Bench your dance team.
So it's the home team now. Pass to Jefferson. Here's Stockton. Here's Jefferson. 5 on the clock. Shoots. It's hauled in by Lucas. The 76ers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Embiid. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Second violation. Home team ball.
For Boston, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Jones. And a miss there on the triple. Now Philadelphia with it. They trail by 6. Blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Team ball.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Malone. It's hauled in by Lucas. Well, the 76ers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Lever. Inside. And Lucas gets it to go.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Stockton. To the middle. Jones. And he lays it up and in. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Worthy. Sweet little floater.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Pass to Jones. Here's Stockton. Tipped. And they're on the break. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do. I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And the Celtics shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Jefferson. Snatched away. Defended by Jones. Here's Worthy. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Karl Malone. At the line for 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Lever to take the lead. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that ties this game up.
The line for 2.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Boston on offense. Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Now here's Embiid. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
And Boston calls time here. They're down by 1. 1:36 left in the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Martin, he's checked in for Jones. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the home team, Karl Malone. At the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that ties this game up. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Good on the shot.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Malone can't get it to go. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on an 18-6 run. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
Here's Malone. Shoots from 14. No good off the back of the rim. He's guarded by Martin. And it goes. That makes it 9 for 13 now.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's given to them.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Little turnaround. No good.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And Boston calls time here. They're trailing by 5. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Guys, your thoughts?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Here's Jones. And Worthy pulls it down. And so the road team gets the W in this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for
Welcome to Season 5 in My Team.
History has been made, so get ready to start at level 1 with the NBA's new all-time leading scorer, LeBron James. LeBron filled the stat sheet and his trophy case while in Miami, and his free agent Heat card is the perfect start to your Season 5 journey.
And then work your...
Thanks for... tuning in. Into the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. With teams still figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready. You got to be prepared for those minutes. You got to produce.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Dumars is out there with Paul. Then it's Ewing. Then there's Marion. And it's Haywood in at the 4. Marion against Brown. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
So it's Washington now. Robertson outside. The pass to Brown. And here is Cousins. Ewing defending. 6 to shoot. Cousins, the pass to Brown. And here's Robertson outside. Haywood with the rebound. Here's Minnesota. And taken away by Brown. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. That one goes in. Brown's got his team on the board to start the game for Washington.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Now here's Marion. Ball outside. Back to Marion. Clock at 4. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Brown. Here's Hayes. Cousins trying to free himself up. Second chance shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Washington
foul.
shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Shooting for Washington, Elvin Hayes. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Hayes hits them both. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
Brown kicks to Richmond. Oh, good on the 3.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Timberwolves ball.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Robertson against Paul. Pass to Ewing. Sweet move. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Robertson dishes to Cousins. Pass to Richmond. Dumars against Robertson. Brown outside. He lobs it up.
And the skills of Brown. Just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Robertson. Back to Richmond. Chalk up 2 there. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Passes it to Cousins. Nice ball movement by Washington. Now here's Richmond. Just 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Robertson. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Haywood. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Here's Paul. Ewing trying to get open. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And Washington going with a whole new group here. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. And so he makes both from the line.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Johnson, the pass to Wagner. Here's Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Sprewell. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? So it's the Timberwolves now after the basket by Washington. Dandridge passes to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Back to Ewing. Past Dandridge. The 3. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. On the basket by Ewing.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
And the pass to 4. Collins against Dandridge. Wagner passes to Johnson. Outside Collins. Here's Floyd. Off target from three-point range.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here's Ilgauskas. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Yep, that one goes in there.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Pass to Dandridge. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Dandridge has got his second basket. Here's Floyd. Pass to Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Horace Grant.
Hey, guys, his speed and quickness and just a relentless nature of Doug Collins. Very hard for any defender to keep up with.
Washington shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Collins. Joakim Noah is checked in for the Timberwolves. so he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Minnesota in the lead. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley dishes to Noah. Passes to Andridge. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
That's still something that Noah does very well. Seeing the floor, keeping his head up. Got to play with your head on a swivel. Noah does that.
Here's Johnson. And Ewing with the block. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Substitution for Minnesota, Spencer Haywood.
One second left, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
On defense, he just keeps working. Noah does his best to alter that shot.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the 2nd quarter in just a moment. In the 2nd quarter, fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
DeMarcus Cousins out there with Hayes. Then there's Robertson. Then it's Richmond. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's Richmond. Brown outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the basket is good.
You're not going to see him miss too many from there, just a handful to defend.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Marion outside. Back to Dumars. The pass to Noah. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Robertson kicks to Richmond. Back to Robertson. Pass to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Robertson against Dumars. The shot by Robertson, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Brown. Outside Dumars. Marion outside. Back to Dumars. It's good.
Joe Dumars.
And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Robertson's shot is good.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Dumars kicks to Paul. Pass to Haywood. Paul outside. Outside Dumars. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Dumars got 4 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that one drops. Robertson's got 6.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
And it's Paul missing. Washington trails. Richmond outside. Passes it to Brown. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Dumars the pass to Marion.
Bullets foul. Mitch Richmond.
Grant is checked in for Noah.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, Horace Grant.
Dumars against Brown. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Count it. He has 6.
Chris Paul showing his strength there, just bullying his way past the defense and that aggressive coverage.
Robertson kicks to Brown. The pass to Richmond. Paul with the steal. And here's Dumars outside. That shot off. And Washington the other way now. Brown outside. Rebounded by Marion.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
This one for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Now Cousins with his height is able to get up there and jam that one down. Just get the ball deep to him on the inside, and pretty much he'll take care of the rest.
Now here's Marion. And here is Paul. The feed to Haywood. And slam dunk by Haywood.
It's just a master class when Chris Paul has the ball. Great at orchestrating the offense and right there finding his teammate.
Washington calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington Dancers. Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington Dancers. Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington Dancers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Washington trails by 4. Here's Foy. Wagner outside. Pass to Collins. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Johnson. Shoots over Grant. And Grant sends it back.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Dandridge. He has 6. With the floater.
Washington foul. Larry Johnson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Dandridge.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Collins. And Dumars pulls it down.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Wagner against Dandridge. Passes it to Paul. A 3-ball. Rebound, Washington.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Collins, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Collins at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Grant outside. Down low, Dumars. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Dumars got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's the pass to Collins. To the wing on the left. Here's Floyd. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Grant.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Good work there as it goes.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Floyd following the basket by Chris Paul. Pass to Ilgauskas. Outside Collins. Johnson inside. He's covered by Grant. Johnson can't get it to go. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Here's Floyd. He's guarded by Ewing. Here's Johnson. Hits the jumper.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Paul outside. Pass to Ewing. Over Ilgauskas. Misses off the left iron.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here's Collins. No good from outside. Here's Dumars. Makes it off the glass.
Joe Dumars.
Dumars got 8 here in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Johnson, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. From Minnesota, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline on the offensive end. It's not about getting quick shots, it's about getting a good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Okay, fans, get on up for your...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Dumars. He's out there with Grant. Ewing is out there with Marion. And it's Haywood in at the power forward position. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Timberwolves on defense. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt. Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Richmond for 3, and Grant sends it back.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And slam dunk by Haywood.
And keeping his options open, Grant would rather give it away than waste the possession on a poor shot.
Back to Robertson. Hayes down low, working on Haywood. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul. First team
This
foul.
is his second trip to the line in this
At
one.
the line for New Bullets, Elvin Hayes. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Marion outside. Passes it to Ewing. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And here is Marion. They get a hand on it. Robertson with the steal. Kicks it to Richmond. There's the triple. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Robertson.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Now, here is Haywood. 6 points for him. Here's Marion. Lays it up off the glass. Marion's got his second basket of the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Robertson kicks to Richmond. Over to the wing. Here's Cousins. Minnesota with the rebound. Ewing's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half.
Timeout is
coming out on fire.
Washington calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Okay, fans, get on up for your
Minnesota making a switch. Conley's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Robertson passes to Cousins. Offensive rebound, Hayes. An easy 2 points on the way. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
Back to Dumars. With the shot. Washington with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Haywood. Dumars against Cousins. Dumars dishes to Ewing. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Ewing's got 8.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The pass to Cousins. Got a piece of it. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Marion's got the ball. The dish to Ewing. It's good. 10 points for him.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Robertson passes to Hayes. He dishes it to Brown. Good work defensively by Marion.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Well, a careless foul. It'll go to the line for 3 free throw foul.
Still a solid point guard this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
The Timberwolves look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And that one misses. And Washington making a change here. Ilgauskas has checked in. Paul's checked in for Minnesota. And the second free throw, good. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Now, here's Robertson. He's got 9. And Ilgauskas kicks to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Robertson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Conley. Back to Paul. Dishes to Marion. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Robertson. And Ewing sends it back. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing. It's really elevated the other guys.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Washington making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Ilgauskas. Franz Wagner comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Boyd subbed in for Richmond. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Washington trails by 16. Robertson outside. Here's Floyd. Hayes in the post. He's guarded by Ewing. Trying to get open as Johnson. Hayes, no good. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 12-4 run. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Here's Paul after the basket by Washington. Pass Dandridge. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the try. Launches it. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Robertson's shot is good.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington Dancers. Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington Dancers. Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington Dancers.
Washington making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Johnson. Jaylen Brown comes in for Wagner. And Collins subbed in for Floyd. Minnesota also making some changes. Joakim Noah is checked in for Ewing. And it's Dumars in for Dandridge. Now here's Paul. He's got 10 to the inside. Here's Dumars, and it's blocked by Brown. There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. Outside Collins. Robertson outside. Back to Collins. From deep. Joakim Noah grabs the miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And so it's Washington with it. After the basket by Minnesota. Back to Cousins. Over Noah. No good from Cousins.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here's Hayes. Haywood covering. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hayes has got 8 here in the quarter. Here's Sprewell. He's guarded by Collins. Just his first attempt. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And so it's Minnesota sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Washington trails by 14. On out there with Hayes. Then it's Richmond. Then there's Robertson. And it's Cousins in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Into the lineup for Minnesota, Patrick Ewing.
On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Marion. Marion with the steal. Here's Ewing. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Ewing's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Minnesota. Robertson passes to Brown. Back to Robertson from past the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Back to Marion. To the middle. Here's Paul. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Robertson.
Yeah, Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in there.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good from Paul. Washington trails by 18. Passes it to Brown. Richmond for 3. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And there's the pass to Dumars. 5 on the clock. Over Robertson. They get it again. Marion outside. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Washington calls time.
Robinson.
Get outside, get outside. Flagrant 1, 2 shots.
Get three.
Shooter, no. Screen. Oh, and 1. Hey, get Paul. And 1. Give it up.
Yo, watch Mike. Don't
Step out.
Ball. Crash. Yo, Oscar, yo.
Right here.
Oscar.
Go over it. Timeout. Start it. Hey, look at yours. Board.
Oh, busted, baby.
What's the pick? Big coming.
What's the roll? Marion. Haywood.